What's up, guys? My name is Kingston Chambers, and I apologize that I have not been uploading for a while because I've been trying to make my top 20 list of a bunch of these videos, and my storage has been getting really full. I've been downloading a lot of things, and I've been deleting them, and there's still things I want to keep, and I'm definitely going to keep because if I delete them, they're gone. So, basically... But I did delete a lot of stuff, so it should be going well. So I'm still working on the video now. But this video is going to be a comparison video for blasters, just like the other one with the drum gun video, where I was comparing the 35 Shockwave, DG, and Villainator, seeing which one's better. And basically, we're going to do the same thing again, but this is going to be a category of single-shot blasters. And these are all very similar, have differences. We're going to be comparing the pros and cons, and all that stuff. So basically, we got 4 competitors. The Night Finder, the Fire Strike, the Element, and the Volt. So let's get into it. So all of these blasters are made by Hasbro. They're all in the Nerf line, so these are all Nerf blasters, but these are from different series, and I'm gonna go over all of them. So, let's go. So first off, we got the N-Strike Night Finder. Now this thing is a very old blaster. It came out in 2004. Now this thing is nothing really special when it comes to stock. It hits very low at like 30 or 40 FPS, which is barely even that good. But if you mod it, you can make it shoot very hard. It has lots of good mod potential. So honestly, it's not the worst blaster I got, but just using its stock, there are better options you can buy, but if you're planning on to mod it, I definitely recommend you do, because you can get really good numbers with this thing, you know, at like the 100 mark, something like that. But this thing is, you know, a single shot, so you pull it back like this, pull this T-style priming handle, and you fire it like that, and performance is not that good, but you know, it's no N-Strike blaster. What do you expect? So, that is the Night Finder. Second is the Fire Strike. Now, I did not buy this. This is my cousin's blaster, but it's actually really good, because I had this, all 3 of these before I used this, and this was my favorite out of all of them, and I predicted this was gonna fire less, right? Well, this came out in 2013, and this fired harder than all of them. I don't know why. I thought this and this were gonna outrange them, because I did not compare all 3 of these. I just predicted this was gonna fire worse. This fired harder, so it's basically a bigger upgrade of the Night Finder. You pull the priming handle like that, you fire, and these both have a laser light, so if you pull down the trigger, you got a laser light. This one does not work. And this rev trigger, it's not a rev trigger, but it looks like one. You pull it down, a light comes up, but this one doesn't want to pull down for some reason. But it's just a great upgrade, and I think it was manufactured very well, and people have been still using these because this thing is just awesome. It's compact. It works well, looks really cool, you can mod it, basically just the best of all worlds here. Then, in 2018, we got this. This is the Nerf Icons Element. This is a Icons blaster, and basically what the Icon series was, it was bringing back some of the old N-Strike blasters. So basically, this was an old N-Strike blaster, but I don't have the N-Strike version. I got the Icons version, but hey, it's kind of like the same thing. But this is basically, it gets very good performance, about 70 or 60 FPS. You pull it back like that, you fire, and you got 5 dart storage, opposed to the 2 that was here in the Night Finder. But basically you got 5, 1 here, load a dart in, prime it, and fire, and it fires, I think like 50, 60 FPS. It's pretty decent, so it does not have a laser sight, but I think this is good. It's not bad. it does definitely has a good use above these two. So yeah. And then in 2020, we got this, the Elite 2.0 Vault. So when the Elite 2.0 Vault, this was the second blaster I bought. And, well, second blaster in this category I bought. And this thing blew me away. I thought none other blaster in this category would defeat this. This fired really hard at 70. And this fired really well. And basically, I reviewed this, because this is my cousin's. I reviewed this after this, and this, and I did not like both of these as much as the Vault, and I predicted that I was not going to like this as better, because this was basically just the best, my favorite Nerf pistol of all time, until I got this and reviewed it, and I thought this was going to hit worse, but this actually hits harder than this, and I got very surprised by that, because this is a newer blaster. You expect it to hit harder, and maybe it's just my blasters, maybe it's, some hits harder than, I know this hits worse, and these two kind of hit the same, I guess. This hits a little bit harder, I don't know, you're seeing the firing, but this hit harder than all my others that I saw. That's very surprising, because I thought this would hit very bad ranges. This actually worked very well. And I know it doesn't have as much storage, but I feel like this looks more cooler, performs better, more compact than this, just overall, probably my favorite out of all of them. And this probably is my favorite, coolest looking out of all of them, because you can't deny it. This looks tactical. You got two tactical rails, So basically, these are both very, very similar blasters. This is kind of similar, and then this is, I just want to add this in, because why not? It's kind of in that category. So honestly, that's my comparison. So honestly, if I have to rank them all, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And originally, before I made this video, I thought this was 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Until I took this guy out to the range, compared it all to these others, and it infinitely just defeated and dominated all these other blasters sitting on the table. So honestly, I think this is the best out of all of them. So, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So honestly, pros and cons. This is basically just don't use it stock. If you just buy this if you're only gonna mod. That's it. This, buy it. If you want this type of blaster with a laser, it's cheap, hits really hard, has dart storage. Now, this, probably the best. Because it works really well stock, and you can mod it very well. This, well, it's great. I don't know why I think this is worse than the Vault and Fire Strike. Definitely better than Night Finder, but I just think this is worse. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I just don't think it's as unique as the other ones. Now, it's definitely really cool, but I just don't think it's unique as the other ones, and I don't think it looks as cool as the other ones. So honestly, it's not bad. You can mod it. It's still stock, but honestly, I think I just, it's, I don't know. And it has less screws. So honestly, I just don't think it's as good as these two. And then this is great. This thing looks awesome. But the downside about this is you can't mod it. there's no screws on this. This is basically the best. It's better than these because you can mod it, it's good stock, and it just works really well. So it's harder than all 4 of these. This is just basically only worth for modding. This, I don't think it's unique because it does not have a laser sight. Sure, it has more dart storage, but I just don't think it's more unique. You can mod it, it works good stock, but I just don't think it's more as unique. I'd rather have something like this, more compact, and have a laser sight. And then this you can't mod. So basically, like, this has everything. It fixes all of the problems that these things have, in my opinion. So honestly, this is just a clear winner right here. This is my favorite out of all of them. So honestly, not bad. All 4 of these are really good except for probably this one. So, yeah. So, thank you all for watching this video. And I hope you guys have a good summer. And sorry I have not been uploading in a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you on the next one. Love y'all.